our Labradoodle twins. Today we are going to answer the widely searched question, should we get a Labradoodle?
And we're going to give you 5 things to consider before purchasing a Labradoodle. The first reason is your budget. Labradoodles cost between $1,500 to $6,000 because you can get specialty Labradoodles that are trained already and have no hair that falls off at all. You can get different ones according to what your price budget is, and also according to the location of where you live.
Especially if you're getting your Labradoodle from a qualified breeder, they tend to have more expensive prices because they do consider things such as their characteristics and traits, and they do breed. Well, they're supposed to breed responsibly, but do your own research.
Going from there, another thing that you would have to fit into your budget, which brings us to our second thing, is
number 2.
Their hair, their coat, their trimmings. You have to cut them every 6 to 8 weeks. And the average cost for those are $50 to $120 a pup. So it does get pretty pricey, or you have the option of cutting them yourself. We bought a $500 trimmer.
So it does save you money in the long run, and you can watch YouTube videos on how to cut a doodle's coat. Here we have our Labradoodle Lady May. She has a wavy coat. So we trim her probably once every 3 to 4 months, but we try to keep her short in the beginning, and then we just keep brushing her out. We probably don't brush her as much as we should, but we do keep her to where she doesn't get mats or tangles. Isn't it right, May?
And it does take a long time to trim them, so you have to have the time for that.
And patience. The third reason that you need to consider when purchasing a Labradoodle is the amount of energy they have. So these dogs are very energetic. We actually got them when they were babies when we lived in an apartment. Because they did not do well in an apartment, we bought a house in Arizona. So they are not apartment dogs. They are very high energy, and you do have to be able to have the time and energy yourself to take them on walks, runs, play ball with them, take them to the park. We're not talking once a day. How many days do you think we engage in activity?
How many days? Every day.
How many times a day?
Like probably 3 or 4 times a day. These dogs walk 2 miles a day in the heat. It's about like 2 to 3 hours. And they'll be rejuvenated and ready for another workout, which we go to the backyard and play ball with them, get them tired out. And the days that we miss their 2-mile walk, they'll be running around the house, jumping over couches, jumping over sinks and whatever, the kitchen, chasing each other all day.
Yeah.
So you really have to get their exercise, or else they'll be really hyper.
All right, number 4 is their trainability. You want to describe that?
Well, we got these pups whenever they were 7.5 weeks.
Yes.
In the first week of having them, they were about 90% potty trained. They could sit, shake, and lay down all in the first week. In fact, they could sit, shake, lay down before they were even completely potty trained. And that was with like maybe a day or 2 of working with them. Now they can do some other things.
So they're very smart. Labrador Retriever and a Poodle breed, they are very intelligent breeds. So when you mix them together, you have a very intelligent dog, which can be good and bad because they are not stupid. They know how to get into things. They know how to jump gates. They know how to do it all.
But they know how to listen very well.
Yes, yeah. So you can use it to your advantage.
We bought a new bedroom set. And we used to have the dogs sleep with us, and then we trained them not to, and it only took like 10 minutes. Now they never get on the bed again.
Yeah, and same with walking too.
Same with walking, yeah.
We had one tactic. We watched a YouTube video on how to train your puppy to walk, and they learned within like 3 minutes. It was like a totally different dog after 3 minutes.
Yeah, we really didn't have any problems walking or training. We really don't have any behavior issues with them at all.
The 5th reason is to consider their longevity. Their average lifespan is 12 to 15 years. So they are a long-term commitment.
They will be in the family for a very long time.
Isn't that right, May? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Mwah!